So, for the last time, I want to welcome you all to the city of Greenville. I have a lot of fond memories in this city. Growing up, walking around with friends, or walking around with family. This is probably, I would say, the best city to visit in South Carolina, hands down. Because there is just so much to do, so much to see, and you will never get it all done in a single afternoon, or a single day for that matter. I would say to do everything in this town, you would probably need at least a good 3 days vacation. So let's get down there, and I am going to show you guys some of my favorite places in downtown Greenville. Hope you all enjoy. Alright, so this is the legendary Mass General Store here in downtown Greenville. And this is a very interesting place to shop at, but I'm going to warn y'all, the prices here are outrageous. I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you do ever decide to come down here for vacation and you plan on doing any shopping, I would have $2,000 saved up at minimum, because the prices in there are seriously crazy. But they do have interesting stuff to look at if you're just window shopping, for example. And the interior is very nice. Oh, I will say though, they do have a good selection of candy. And this right here is the social hub in downtown Greenville. If you park at the Richardson parking garage, like I love to do, this will probably be one of the first things you see. The Mass General Store is over there, but you also have a variety of different restaurants and cuisines that you can eat. And with all the benches and chairs, it makes for the perfect place to conversate with people as well. You may also find activists and religious speakers here doing their thing. So if you want to challenge yourself and hear a new story, this will be the place to come to. And here we have Main Street in downtown Greenville. And this is quite literally Main Street. Most of everything you want to do in this city will be on this street. And if you just pan around and have a look at everything. Oh, I want to stop right there for a second. Let me zoom in there. Right there, that little hole in the wall, Coffee Underground. It is a legendary coffee shop here in downtown Greenville with a nice cozy atmosphere. And I can guarantee you the couches and chairs in there probably have many stories. Yep, we just continue panning around so you get an idea of what the city looks like. The city's vibe, I would describe, is very youthful. Like if Spartanburg's mantra is hope, I would consider the mantra here probably dream. You'll find a lot of art installations along the way of our journey, and they definitely add to that youthful atmosphere. And this store right here, River Street Sweets, this is probably the best sweet shop in town. They have a variety of chocolates, candies, ice creams, milkshakes. Pretty much if you have a sweet tooth, you will definitely want to come here. But I will warn, the prices are a little high. But if you're in the town anyway and you're wanting to check everything out, you might as well stop here. And right down the street, I'm just going to go ahead and walk you guys down the street, because it's like literally right there. And this is the White Duck taco shop. And I do have to say, they have some of the best tacos I've ever had. I usually do not like lettuce, tomato, or any of that stuff on my tacos, but with their sauces, I gobbled it down no problem. So if you have a picky kid and you want to get them into tacos, this will probably be a good place to get them into them. Give them a try. Are you a fan of crystals and beautiful rocks? This is the shop for you. The Cornerstone Minerals and Natural History place. They have skulls, skeletons, crystals, plants. Pretty much if you are the witchy type, you will definitely want to stop here if you ever visit the town of Greenville. And here we have the legendary Westin Hotel in Greenville, South Carolina. This place is supposedly haunted. Because apparently, I believe the legend goes that there was an old courthouse here, and a lot of people saw the end of their lives at this very location. I have never stayed here myself because it costs an arm and a leg, but I have heard many stories about this place. So if you're into ghost hunting and you want to check it out and see if the rumors are true, then I highly recommend stopping by. And if you like haunted hotels, you might definitely like haunted bookstores. This building right here, right next to the hotel, is a small bookshop. They also serve beverages inside. And I would also probably say that this place is haunted, because when I came through here on the ghost tour, I got very bad vibes about this place. And every time I go inside, I always get like a nervous sweat. So I'm gonna definitely say that this place is probably also haunted. And in my humble opinion, this is probably the most beautiful modern area in the town. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys up here. Every time I come through here, I always have to go up here and take a picture, just because I like the way the lighting is around here. It's so very beautiful and vibrant. Yeah, let's finish climbing these stairs. Whew. And this would also be a very good place to come and hang out if you ever visit the town. If you have friends or family, come check out group therapy, pub and playground. So alcohol, putt-putt, and let's see, you also have an ice cream shop, insomnia cookies. This would be this little square right here would be a very awesome place to come and check out if you ever decide to make the trip. And here we have probably what is the most gorgeous view in the entire city. This is from the Liberty Bridge in the heart of downtown Greenville. And if we pan down, you can see why this is the most beautiful view in the entire city. It is the perfect blend between modern architecture and natural architecture. And let me try to show you what the bridge looks like. I'm very afraid of heights, so yeah, this is not my cup of tea, but yes. And from this point onward, there is so much to do and see still. Like, we haven't even scratched the surface of views and things to do in this city. And this place right here, it is by no means an oddity amongst cities. Matter of fact, there's one of these in Spartanburg, South Carolina. But Spill the Beans has to be my favorite coffee shop in the city. They have a very wide selection of beverages. They have frozen desserts as well as frozen drinks. And it is right next to the social hub, well, another social hub in the city. Where you'll find another art installation / fountain. Tons of places to sit down if you are a pedestrian. And of course, once again, beautiful architecture. And a lot of times on the weekends, this is where you'll find all the musicians playing their music. So if you come on like a Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, this will probably be one of the places you'll want to hang out for a bit, just to experience the local culture, the local music, maybe talk to a few strangers and get to know some people. And this little building right here is one of my favorite shops in the whole entire city. It's called Rocket Fizz Soda Pop and Candy Shop, and it has exactly what it says. You will find every single flavor of soda imaginable, and most of it's craft stuff you probably never even heard of or tasted before. But they also have a wide variety of candy. If you're into Asian snacks or Japanese snacks, this will be the place you want to come, because they have a colossal variety of it. And here we have yet another art installation. A very beautiful, gigantic crystal structure. Honestly, it looks so delicious. I wouldn't mind going over there and looking at it myself, and I'm going to refrain from doing that because I'm sure I'm not the only one who's had that idea. Anyway, next I'm going to show you guys the more natural side of downtown Greenville, and to do that we're going to go across that bridge, we're going to go down, and I'm going to take you through what I like to call the spooky part of Greenville. And now we descend into the most magical part of downtown Greenville. Also, the scariest part of downtown Greenville, just because of the way the architecture is designed and how natural everything looks. Like if you're into plant life, beautiful ancient looking stonework, this is definitely the area for you. And here we have a gorgeous little waterfall pouring down into this canal here. And there are loads of places to sit around the area. And of course over there we have a beautiful stone bridge, which we're going to walk over in a bit. Here we have the view below the bridge that we were on earlier. And this little area down here is essentially one super long trail. And you walk down this trail and keep going down, and you're going to find yourself knee deep into nature. A seamless transition from modern city life to natural life. It's a very beautiful thing. And here we have Art Crossing. This area is primarily mostly artists. If we go up here, I can show you guys a little bit of what they got. I am not going in the shops, and I'm not going to try to focus too hard on the art because I don't know how they feel about people photographing or videoing their art. So we're just going to do a quick walk by, and I'm going to let you guys kind of have a peek of what's going on. You may not be able to see anything because of the reflections. There's a little public art stuff that they have on the wall. This place is primarily like animals and stuff. Zoomed in. And you're probably going to recognize this guy over here. Post Malone. But yes, this town is filled with many talented artists, many talented performers. Oh, and here's a little something that I didn't show you. Probably the most famous tree in the city that inspires nightmares just by looking at it. Alright, and that concludes our journey through the beautiful, majestic downtown Greenville. Now, in the beginning of this video, you may remember me saying that this would be my last time coming to this city. And, well, it may not be the last. There might come a time where I do return here at some point. But the reason this is going to be my last time for now is due to a realization. And that realization is I've spent 33 years of my life in this area, coming to this city, and doing what I'm doing. Matter of fact, this is probably the third time I've shot this video. And the truth about that is, this really is just a dream. This whole city is an illusion covering up a nightmare. You can hear the sirens now. The fact of the matter is, although this place is beautiful, although there are some good people here, the ones that I grew up with ain't shit. So, I'm leaving it behind. It's time to find me, my Silvertown. Peace.